If your team is garbage, you're not going nowhere. And when I'm talking about teams, I'm talking about anime, even in real life too. So the reason why I say this is because people try to excuse like certain people. The real reason why I'm saying this is because the core situation. I feel like if core team wasn't so ass, maybe she would be a better avatar. The reason why I say this is because I always state this. Look at Aang's team. Look at his team. Yes, Aang is one of them. He's one of them ones, even without them niggas. He's one of them ones. It don't matter. But him having that dominant team, him having Zuko, him having Katara, him having Toph, and the general, bro, it helped him because everything wasn't just on him. Every situation, it wasn't just him orchestrating this, doing this, and that. No. Everybody can handle some shit, bro. And we gonna take it to other animes as well. First ones that come to mind, Soul Eater. If anybody read the Soul Eater manga, I said manga. If anybody read the Soul Eater manga, y'all know how it went. That nigga Ashura was a dog. Black Star is one of the strongest niggas in all of Soul Eater. And Death the Kid is right behind him. Literally right behind him. He's not that far behind. He's a Shinigami. A full-blown Shinigami. And then you have Maka, who is one of the strongest Meisters and has a death sight. You wanna know why that team works so well? Because they're able to operate with one another. Because all of them are strong and all of them are stronger in different aspects, they're able to blend it in. For example, for a good example, Maka, she has a scythe. So she's supposed to be like medium range, whatever. Black Star is close range. He gonna get up to you and box. Death, on the other hand, gonna stick to that long range and he gonna do what he do. All of that meshes together. And if y'all niggas wanna go Fire Force, think about the people that Shinra has. I'm not even gonna talk about when he go Bansho, man. When he has his I was finna spoil. But just if y'all know the Fire Force manga, look at when Shinra is Bansho, man. Just look. Search it up. Or y'all could just wait till next year. I think they're gonna show Bansho Man then. But right now, at the stage Fire Force is at right now, we know Shinra is one of the ones. But think about the people that he has around him. First of all, he has his captain, he has his vice captain, who are two strong individuals that are able to stand up to even stronger people. And despite the fact that they just mere humans, despite the fact that the vice captain have one of the weaker pyrokinetic skills, he's still able to handle shit. I didn't even talk about the other third gen pyrogenetic. I didn't even talk about her. So he has the cat shorty. He has is her name Maki? I forget the other one. But the one that they had tried to bring back to the army when her dad was like, nah, come back to the family, whatever. And she was like, no. And she proved it. Nigga has Arthur on his fucking team. Arthur is one of the strongest ones. Keep in mind, they rivals, they somewhat hate each other, but they love each other at the same time. They respect each other. Him and Shinra. And then we talk about Shinra himself. Shinra one of, bro, we don't even gotta talk about his abilities. Shinra's the dog. So then we gonna expand it. We got the captain, Squad 4? Her little fine ass can do a lot of shit. Granted, her group might be weak. She's not. And then, I forgot about so many characters, bro. I forgot about that tall dude that looked like he had no body. His body got blown up, and then all of a sudden, like, he got back to his full body. I don't know. I forgot the dude's name. No lie. But that black dude that was on his team as well. He was talking about him and Arthur going back and forth. That boy know how to. That nigga. There's a lot of raw people in Fire Force. Dang. But that boy raw too, and he's strong. You see what I'm saying? Granted, they're not on the same team or same squadron, but they're in a war right now. Arthur and Shinra was getting trained by Benny Maru, the strongest in all squadron. And then to a certain extent, he has Joker on his team, even though Joker at the beginning was doing whatever he did, and but we found out why. I didn't even talk about the two new members that's on Squad 8. I forgot to mention. You have a creation person, one of the best engineers in the whole thing, and then to top it off, you have his shorty, who is also a third gen power connect, and she's strong as a bit. I forgot. And then you have a scientist who is working with Joker, and he's smart as fuck, and he helps everybody. Bro, I forgot about him. I forgot about them. But just look at the people that's on his team. If Benny Maru, vice captain, wasn't hurt, holy shit. And before he got injured and before he couldn't really use pyrokinetic anymore, he was one of the strongest as well. For example, in the Thousand Year Blood War, Orihime, if these niggas that was Soul Reapers didn't have Orihime, all of these motherfuckers would be dead. If Uryu wasn't doing what he was doing, all of them niggas probably would be dead too. Naruto. As many times as people might hate Sakura, as many times as people find Sakura frustrating or whatever, let me tell y'all niggas something. They're not winning the war without Sakura. They're not. When Sasuke pulled up too, they're not winning the war without Sasuke. You need valuable aspects of a team in order to progress, in order to be something, in order to get stronger, in order to do whatever. You have to have valuable parts to your team, whether if that's on a mental aspect, whether if that's on a healing aspect, whether that's on a fighting aspect, whether that's on strategizing. You need some kind of strategic person or a medic. Like, you need something. Not everybody got to be the type of person to box, or the type of person that you don't have to do that. But just bring a facet. This is why core team struggled, and this is why she made so many fucking mistakes. I believe that's the reason why. Because there's no way you're that ass with the Avatar if everything's not on you. There's no way. There's no way in hell that's the case. Because if you're that ass and your team was actually raw, something's wrong with you. Jujutsu Kaisen is a perfect description of you don't rely on one nigga. Granted, the Six Eyes is probably the gayest ability in all of Jujutsu Kaisen, right? I think we can all agree with that, right? And what I mean by gayest, it's like the most OP. I feel like that's a good way to put it, right? So relying on him, it makes a lot of sense because of how much stronger he is than damn near everybody else. The only one that was close to him was Suguru Geto, and Geto, yeah. Gojo knew where this was going. He felt lonely because there was nobody else he could really rival or anybody that helped motivate him to newer heights except Sukuna. I don't want to expose the manga or anything, but I just want y'all to remember all of the fights people were having. At this point in time, Maki was weak. At this point in time, Megumi was not that strong. At this point in time, a lot of the times though, he's Dolo. So when he fight Choso, he was Dolo. When he fought Mahito, he had Todo with him though, and Todo helped him in some way. He knew he couldn't damage Mahito, so he said, "Oh shit, okay, I'm gonna set my boy Yuji up." So anytime. That's the difference. It's strategic. When my boy Yuta pull up, you're going to have another person that's not only strategic, that's not only intelligent, and not only he's able to read, curse techniques and everything to a similar level of, he's a special grade. So I don't even got to say to a similar level of Gojo because he understands curse techniques. Not only does he has all these feats, he's strong. Shinomiya, baby girl. Listen. You're dealing with a lot. It's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of everything. And your possible scariest moment was when you didn't want to tell Rin that you like him. I don't think that was her scariest moment. This is why I said possible. Because when she said that, she started crying out loud. All this fun to make Rin do is box harder. There's no reason. It's not a bad thing to like somebody, especially to tell them in the middle of a war, because you don't know if y'all gonna make it back alive. In no situation, I'm talking about in real life or just in anime, bro, you cannot do that. If you have people that you trust, talk to them. True. All right, y'all boys, I'm out, man. Y'all boys take it easy. Kisses.
Need you to come my way. I'm going out my mind. Dirty MG, they blue. How many at one time? What you said gotta be true. You was all on my mind. Wherever I go, they go. Too many at one time.